Good morning, my good people. So, I haven't been on here in a while, and it's because I've been going through a lot of personal stuff, a lot of stuff that I need to heal from, and it's been a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Um, when you going through some stuff and you need to heal from this stuff, things in your life that happened in your past, y'all know. So, excuse me for one second. I'm gonna put my pants on. Getting ready. Getting ready for work. Also, but so, in the month of December, it's just been a lot. I lost my dad a couple of years ago, and celebrating Christmas and the holidays, and like I lost my aunt and my uncle like a year behind my dad. So just going through all that stuff. My best friend lost her dad, so we were close. So it was like one thing after another happened. So um, just going through all of that and going through my personal trauma, my all my other personal stuff. So I really haven't been on here, but I've decided that it's time for me to start taking back my life and stop letting um, things that happen in my life affect how I feel and, have power over my life, which brings me sorrow and sadness and depression and things like that, to stop, because I alienate. I, I go into a bubble and I stop talking to people, and it affects how, even though I go on with my normal life, go to work, communicate with people, um, it's not a good communication. Like, I don't want to be around people. People say things and do things that really irritates me, and it's nothing that they do, it's me. It's because of how I feel and how I deal with, the things that's going on with my life. So it affects my everyday life, and I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be sarcastic, even though I'm sarcastic anyway, but I just, because it's getting to a point to where I don't want to be bothered with anybody. Um, but it also opened my eyes to how people are and how people, you know, you know, just be in your life and they do and say things and you just overlook them because you're trying to be a better person. But then when you go into this depression, it it brings out something in you, because it brings out me, and it brings out the fact that I don't want to be bothered with people, and the fact that I don't say that, like, and people don't understand. It's not that you trying to be mean, it's not that you trying that you um mad at them or anything, but the stuff that y'all do to people, just it, and then people don't deal with it. It sits in their souls and it sizzles, and it sizzles in their soul. It sits there, and when something triggers that person, it brings it all out. So with that being said, like, people just say and do stuff, you know, and you don't deal with it and you let it sit there, it becomes part of you. It becomes your trauma. So when something happens and it triggers you, brings brings all of that up. I mean, I've been sitting in this room, like, when I come home from work, I don't talk to nobody. I don't deal with people, and you know, and it's because of that I reflecting on the shit, the stuff that, I'm sorry, the stuff that people have said and did to me, and I just don't deal with it. I just keep going. Like, you know, everybody keep talking about be the bigger person. You have to be the bigger person. You have to do this. You have to do that. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't have to be the bigger person. You don't have to let people uh, keep doing stuff to you and doing stuff to you to the point to where it messes up your life. So then, and that's the thing. I'm not about to keep letting people do stuff to me. Like, even my kids, even my family, or none of that. So I'm not, no, because people need to be held accountable for their actions, because people, if you do something to somebody, they don't let it go. They don't just let it ride out off their back, you know. They say something to you about it, and then they don't let it go. They keep bringing it up. They keep throwing it up in your face. You know, when you do something wrong, like, I'm like, people always um people always are quick to point out the stuff that you did wrong instead of the stuff that you done good, or the good stuff that's going on with you. They so rather for it to be that they pointing out the negative stuff and the wrong stuff, you know, that you do. So, and I'm not finna keep letting people do that, because I um I already myself, you know, hold myself accountable for the wrongs that I'm doing, and you know, and I try not to do it, you know, but nobody is perfect. But I'm not finna keep letting you beat me down, and I'm already beating myself down for it, you know. Something else that we have to stop doing. Stop beating ourselves down for the things that's not going on right in our life, because stuff happens, you know. But yeah, and still, if it's in your control for it not to happen, you need to look at my hair. I am so sorry, but this is just bothering me. You know, but it's just the fact that you already beating yourself down. You don't need nobody else beating you down. You feel me? So stop doing that to people. Like, Stop doing that. Like, for instance, like, let me tell y'all, I already been on here for 10 minutes, so I'm gonna come back because it's just been a lot. But to sum it up, I'm not taking, yes I am. I ain't gonna say I'm not taking this shit into 2026, because I am taking it in 2026, but I'm not gonna let it control my life anymore. So I have to heal. I have to do what's best for me. I have to cut people off. I have to, you know, start holding people accountable for the wrongs that they have done to me and in my life, just like I have to hold myself accountable for the stuff that I let happen, go on in my life. And that's what I'm about to start doing. And I guess it's called healing, even though I claimed that I've been on this healing journey since last year and that blah blah blah, but I have not. I haven't. I haven't. I haven't been doing anything to heal from everything. You know, some things I have and a lot of things I haven't. So I need to be on that healing journey. I need to stop letting people tell me, you need to do this, you need to do this what you need to do, this what you supposed to be doing, because of what they think I supposed to be doing and where I supposed to be and where I supposed to be at. So it's about to be a lot of people mad at me and a lot of people stop talking to me, and at this point I really don't care. So it's time for me to get up out of here, get on this road, and I will be back with this video, some more of this video. So this is what I need to go give me some nutrients in my body. My head is hurting. So I'll talk to you good people later. Gotta go to O'Reilly's today, as y'all see. So peace out. I'll talk to you guys later. I will be finishing this video, I promise.